midnight a few days ago, I biked to the pull-up bar on campus. And I'm not saying this to brag, I was only doing it because I was feeling depressed. That day had been long and full of travel, and I had just spent 3 hours on my phone becoming a professional baiter. So, trying to reaffirm my own standards of discipline, there I was. Like everyone else, I don't really enjoy working out, but this time in particular, I had to stop in the middle of a set and ask myself, why am I doing this? That's when defense mechanism number 1 kicked in. I say, Liam, doing hard things is good. It keeps you disciplined, and you're better because of it. Well, sure, doing uncomfortable things is important, but why this? Why did I have to bike here in the middle of the night? Well, obviously, it's because working out improves your mental health. That's a great release of stress and really useful time to think. Also true, but if mental clarity is really what I'm looking for, couldn't I be spending my time much more agreeably by meditating or journaling? Okay, fine. We all know why you're here. Doing pull-ups gives you the big biceps that girls think are pretty and guys get jealous of, right? And you're a dick if you admit that, but everyone knows it's true. I work out because hopefully something about me is gonna change. Yeah, that sounds about right. But wait a minute. Why? Do I not think I'm confident enough? Or that my body is physically attractive enough? So the only reason I'm working out is that I have this insecurity about the way I look derived from my own worshipping of beauty? And by me working out, I'm subconsciously validating the idea that the way I am right now isn't good enough, and that no matter how many pull-ups I do, that will always be true? That just sounds so dumb. As I'm standing there in the pull-up park, writing the script in my head, I realize how stupid it is to worship something as arbitrary as looks. But the more I think about it, the more I see the same pattern find itself in all my other insecurities. I'm insecure about my intelligence, so I spend so much time worshiping it, trying to get through smart people books and learn how to master the game of chess. But the thing is, these treatments that I'm prescribing myself without changing my actual perspective do nothing but worsen the problem. It's sort of this paradox of progress, where the more books I read or the more pull-ups I do, the more it feels like these problems are never gonna go away. Ironic. And it's just so funny to me to think about how much I could actually grow if I ignored all these ridiculous desires to be the most attractive or the smartest guy in the room. I'm neither of those things. Imagine how much knowledge I could gain from reading a book if I wasn't so focused on getting through it as fast as I can. Or how much more confident I would be if it wasn't completely dependent on the status of my bicep. It's interesting how complex these problems seem when, in reality, they're just so simple. Don't care. And this brings me to my final defense mechanism. This video. Because that is exactly what I'm doing by making it. Caring a lot. Turning this problem into paragraphs worth of analysis when it does not need to be. There's obviously nothing wrong with reading or working out. They're so much more beneficial than any possible harm they could cause. Even for someone with the greatest inferiority complex. The true simplicity of the problem has already made itself clear. You can't let your confidence be dependent on some sort of physical appearance or material possession or achievement of status. True confidence is found through the complete and total acceptance of what you are internally. Fuck, dude, that's so cheesy. This whole video is cheesy as hell. Oh my god. Okay, I just remember being in 8th grade, like a 90-pound 13-year-old, skinny as hell, not giving a fuck about what anybody thought about how I looked. You know, I wasn't worried about my exfoliating rub and my skincare routine. I was just there running around, having fun, laughing, and I don't know what changed to this point now where I feel like if I'm not doing 40 pull-ups, 100 whatever push-ups every single night, like putting on my body lotion and my exfoliating rub, I just feel like awful about myself. But the more I do it, the more I feel like I need it, and it's just this never-ending cycle. I just wish things could be how they were before. I don't know.